It's almost been 60 years since the United States Mint started making the Kennedy half dollar, started in 1964. There are a number of keys over the last 60 years, but how about first year of issue? That is the 1964. How about a high grade, 68? How about an accented hair? The first coins ever made were the accented hairs. Why? Because what happened was during that unfortunate event for President Kennedy, they rushed to make a coin honoring the president. And they put this coin into production. But what happened was they didn't get a full cooperation or approval from the First Lady. And when she saw the coins that they were making, she stopped it. She said, you know what, I don't like it. She did not like the way his hair looked, okay, on the bust of the president, a bust of Kennedy. She insisted it be revised from the accented hair, the one on the right, to the one on the left. So if you compare those two, she thought the design on the right looked messy. Did not like it. She wanted it revised. So that became known as the accented hair variety. That's what these coins are. So accented hair Kennedys of 1964 are the first issues. Think about a proof like Morgan. Think about First Strike Silver Eagle. They're the first coins made for this series before they switched to the new design that was approved by the First Lady, and going forward, that was the design of the Kennedy half. Now, they did make 3.9 million coins because the only place this coin was made available in was the proof set of 1964. Now, if you recall, those proof sets are polypacks. So we're going to show you one in just a moment here, but in those years, 1964, the coins were just like this. This is a Franklin proof set, but they were a polypack just like that, where each coin was in its own little air bubble, so to speak, and a cellophane plastic, and then in an envelope. It didn't transition to a plastic lens like such until the year 1968, where the coins had more of a protection, a hard plastic lens around it. And the reason why we show these to you folks is to give you an idea of how the coins were packaged, which is why we don't see high grades, because as those coins slid around in shipment or storage or etc., they kind of got issues with them, which would kind of stop it from getting a high grade. So let me give you those numbers just to prove my point. 3.9 million proof sets made that year. We don't know how many exactly are accented hair. They experts estimate about approximately 1 to 3% of the production of all 64 proof Kennedys are from the first obverse die, which is that die on the right, the accented hair variety. But what we can do is look at population reports, in this case NGC, of course, and look at how many are known in 68 grade. And that is 38,298, and that's just regular 1964 graded as a 68. Within that, though, remember there's two types that year, the accented hair, which is the first, and then the rest of the coins, which is the normal hair variety. There are only 2,813 coins graded as a 68 with the accented hair. Literally, folks, that's 0.071% of the Kennedy half dollar proofs made that year. You're looking at, if you want to break it down into how many coins do you have to go through to find one, with the accented hair on a 68 grade, you're looking at 1,400 coins. So that's kind of tells you how rare and unique these coins are. Now, we did find one of our competitors, and they have a 68 grade out there. They're $130 more. They want $730. We found another one out there for $865. So you're looking at $130 more, up at $265 more than our great low price tonight. 60 years of Kennedy halves, and there's only one first. That's 1964. There's only one accented hair. Now they did bring back the accented hair design in the year 2014. That was for that 50th anniversary. If you recall, they made a 4-coin set to commemorate the 50th anniversary. They all had accented hairs to celebrate and recognize this coin here. First year of issue, the accented hair. So this is the only accented hair Kennedy that you'll find in a proof set, and that is from the 90% silver 1964. Now this is a high grade 68, everybody. I just mentioned to you there are only 2,813 out there. 69 is the highest grade. There are no 70s. The 69 sells for thousands. We found a 69 Cameo. It was $46,000, everybody. $46,000 for a 69 Cameo. Absolutely incredible. 905-7473, that's the item number. If you're calling our operators, mention that item number. If you're joining us via the web, head over to abccoins.com and enter that item number, 905-7473. Enter the search bar, you'll come to this page. That graphic will come with your purchase to show you the difference between the Variety 1, Variety 2, the normal hair, the accented hair. And once again, we're showing you the Polypack proof set. That's how the coins were in their proof sets in 1964. These are the modern issue proof sets. We'd love to show you that so you get an idea of where they came from and why the grades aren't numerous in 68, and why a 69 Cameo will run you $46,000, and why our competition wants anywhere between $730 and $865 for these 68 grade Kennedy halves. Tonight, it's all about value. It's all about rarity. It's all about opportunity. First year of issue accented hair. Everybody, like I said, it's one of the keys. There are a number of keys in the series. We have the 1970D, only available in mint sets. That's an uncirculated version. The 87 P&D, only available in mint sets. Of course, we have this one, the first year, the accented hair in high grade 8. $599.95. 1 minute clock up. We do have to put a 1 minute clock up. I'm going to slow down my speaking, so I'm getting a little excited about it. When I see the phones light up, I get just as excited as you guys. What a great opportunity to own this first year of issue, 90% silver, 1 year design. It was only made for a very, very short time before Jackie Kennedy saw it and said, we have to change it. They were rushed into production. And when she saw it, she said, we got to change it. His hair looks like a mess. I cannot have that as his memory. And 60 years later, every single Kennedy half, whether or not it was made for proof sets, mint sets, circulation, they stopped in circulation, this is the only accented hair. However, 2014, we commemorated it. This is the only one from the proof set. Folks, I didn't even have a chance to put a clock up. There's just a few left. Call us right away. Don't miss out on this one. If it's in your cart, process that checkout. We are going to be moving on. Don't miss out, though. Call us up. We have a couple left. I just don't want to continue talking while it sells out. So we're going to move on. Let's see what's next.